Hello, everyone. We are so excited that you are here joining us for Roots and Shoots, the 10th annual L'Arche Sealth, Noah Sealth Gala. And our gala will begin in just a few minutes. But I wanted to just let everyone know that we're so excited because we will have ASL interpretation for our entire event this evening. And we are so grateful. Thank you so much for your help. For being here. And we also have closed captioning available for this entire event. And the closed captioning is available if you click on the link that is just below this live stream. So just below where I am, you'll see a link. Click on that. I think we're also going to make that link available in the chat. And so you'll be able to, you'll have a separate window that will open up with the closed captioning, and then you'll be able to put that where is most convenient for you and have closed captioning. There, as you can see in the chat, magically, is the closed captioning. And I do want to point out that we are going to invite everyone to be with us in the chat. So in order to be in the chat, you do have to create a free YouTube account. And YouTube calls those free accounts channels. But don't be nervous. It just is what they call their account. You're not going to be on YouTube, at least not tonight. You can later on your own time. But please create a free YouTube account. And to do it, you have to click in the upper right-hand corner where it says sign in, and we're showing you right here. And then you will be instructed to put in your email address and create an account. And once you've done that, you will be able to join us in the chat and say things like hello, and you'll be able to cheer for people. One clarification, having a Gmail email account is not the same as having a YouTube account. So you do have to have a YouTube account in order to be in our chat. And then one other thing I'd like to remind everybody is that we have a live auction that is already underway. People have been bidding on our live auction items since noon today, and all of those live auction items are in our auction software, GiveSmart. You want to make sure that you are registered in GiveSmart because that's where you're going to be able to bid on live auction items, make a contribution to L'Arche, There are a lot of really amazing, wonderful things that you're going to want to bid on. And we encourage you to log in to GiveSmart with perhaps a second device, like a phone or a tablet or another device, because you're going to want to watch here and then bid on that other device at the same time. So maybe have two different devices. And also, once you're all logged into GiveSmart, you will notice that with each item, there is the opportunity to make an auto bid. And if you click auto bid, then you can set a maximum bid amount, and the computer will bid on your behalf against other people who are trying to take your favorite item away from you, up to whatever maximum you set. It's a great way to make sure that you are the top bidder, because the live auction does get pretty wild and fun and competitive, and it happens pretty quickly because it's live. You'll see when we get there, it's live. Another opportunity. If anybody likes wine, I have great news for you, because our friends at Drumroll Wine are offering to give 30% of all sales back to L'Arche if you use this link. And we're going to make the link available in the chat. So click through on that link. You can purchase wine from Drumroll right there. You got to use that link, and then 30% of those sales will come to L'Arche. And you know, there are some holidays coming up. So if you're planning on buying wine for the holidays, I mean, now would be a great time to just buy a lot of wine, because then we get 30%. Having said all of that, if you need assistance with YouTube or with GiveSmart or with anything else this evening, please, we have party help standing by. Send an email to events@larcheseattle.org, this email address, and then we will get back to you and we can help you out with whatever. And Travis, we think you look fantastic as well, which is a great reminder. Travis was talking to us in the chat. A great reminder that we would love for you to take a picture of yourself and whomever you're with, take a selfie, and send it to photos@larcheseattle.org, because we're going to get to see some of those right here in our show. We're so excited. We're going to begin in about just under 10 minutes. We're going to be, so grab some delicious things. Make sure you're registered in GiveSmart, and we will be right back as we begin our Roots and Shoots 10th annual gala all together. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. We are so excited to have you here at this 10th annual fundraiser for L'Arche Noah Sealth Roots and Shoots. This would be a wonderful time to find the waving emoji in the chat, or just wave wherever you are, because we are here to welcome you. Here is the L'Arche Noah Sealth community. Please wave back. Welcome again, everyone. It is so exciting to have you all here at L'Arche Noah Sealth's Roots and Shoots 10th annual auction. And I can see so many people are gathered together. I'm looking over at the chat and I see you all waving, and I'm waving back at you. As we begin this evening, I want to acknowledge that we have incredible ASL interpreters who will be here with us for our whole event tonight. So Rocio, and I know Bradley is with you as well. Hi, welcome. And we're so grateful that Bradley and Rocio will be with us. We also have closed captioning available for this entire event. If you click on the link that is just below this live stream, and also we're gonna put the link into the chat. Oh, there it is, perfect, look at that. You can click on that link, and then closed captioning will pop up, and you will be able to put that wherever is most convenient for you. So please do either or both of those things as you feel is most helpful. And as we begin this evening, and I just want to notice, yes, Amy, thank you for your words. Yes, it is a pleasure to be able to support all of those with all kinds of needs. As we begin, I want to acknowledge that we gather today on the ancestral homelands of the Coast Salish peoples, who have lived in the Salish Sea Basin, throughout the San Juan Islands, and the North Cascade watershed from time immemorial. Please join me in expressing our deepest respect and gratitude for our indigenous neighbors, the Duwamish, Suquamish, Nisqually, Snoqualmie, and Muckleshoot tribes, and for their enduring care and protection of our shared lands and waterways. Our L'Arche community, like the city of Seattle, gets its name from the 19th century Duwamish leader, Chief Sealth. And our very own Angeline House is named after his daughter, Princess Angeline. And if you are joining us from outside of the Coast Salish territory, please take a look at the link that we are dropping in the chat right now. It will take you to a website where you can learn more about the native history of the land that you are on. So here's the link right here. And Lori, yes, deepest gratitude. Yes, thank you. And I know that this amazing community of L'Arche Noah Sealth includes members from so many places. And so we are curious, where are you joining us from? If you're in the Puget Sound region, let us know. Thank you, Kathy, that's very kind of you. If you're somewhere else, where are you joining us from? We'd like to know. I know that people are coming from a lot of different, Cape Cod, oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay, we've got Shoreline, Great Edmonds down the street, CD's in the house, Manchester, Hawaii, Seattle. See, we are coming from all. Jenny's in Portland, yes. New Jersey, Ithaca, Wisconsin, St. Louis. Oh my goodness. Shinoda House. We have people from the Twin Cities, Vancouver, Pasadena. Okay, this is really impressive. San Jose. Okay, Davis, Oregon. What? Ellen, I'm jealous. Okay, nicely done. Oregon coast. Yes, that's really good. Snow. Okay, well, so we really are an amazing community from all over. And it is Amanda. Oh, hey, welcome to LA, West Seattle. People, okay, wow, incredible. I see you. Lummi Island, amazing. This is so exciting. This community has members in so many places because we have been a community for so long. We were founded in 1975. And if you're new, if you're just now finding yourself part of this amazing L'Arche Noah Sealth community, we just want to let you know that what we do. Oh, there's people from Germany as well. Amy, that's amazing. Okay, wonderful. L'Arche Noah Sealth provides 3 homes and day activities for 12 people with developmental disabilities who we know as core members. And they are supported by caregivers who we call assistants, who come from around the country and the world to live and share life together. And though we are founded and rooted in Roman Catholicism, we are an ecumenical, intentional faith community and a community where all religious traditions, or none at all, are respected. This year's theme, as you all have heard, is Roots and Shoots. And as we reflect on this community's rich history and also share our hopes and dreams for the future, the roots are the foundation on which we stand. These many years, this incredible community, welcome in Germany is right. And the shoots are the new growth. Tonight, all the growth that will happen, all of the support that will take us into the future. And both of those are interwoven to form this rich community that we find ourselves in. So I now have the great privilege of welcoming a member of our community who has done so much because, well, he's the chair of the board and continues to help guide L'Arche Noah Sealth. He has a message to share with all of us. So please welcome Matt Barmore. Matt, welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Good evening. My name is Matt Barmore. I'm the chair of the board of directors for the L'Arche Seattle community. And on behalf of the board and the tremendous assistants, and most especially the wonderful core members, I want to welcome you to Roots and Shoots, our 10th annual Friendraiser fundraiser. We are so sorry that you can't join us in person, but we're also really thankful that you've chosen to let us join you in your homes this evening. I'm here at Angeline House, and every evening before their meal, they say a prayer. Let's make their prayer our opening prayer this evening, shall we?
Pray for the food, pray for the people, pray for Angeline House, and pray for L'Arche. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Angeline House, and thank you. Before we move on for the rest of our program, I want to thank you in advance. Again, thank you for allowing us to join you this evening, and thank you very, very much for your generosity. It is with your generosity that we're able to make all of this happen. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Angeline House, for all of your prayers. We welcome them all, and it is so wonderful to see that meal and the candles and many of you know that having a meal at L'Arche is one of the best things in life. Hi, Rachel. Oh my gosh. Rachel and Jimmy, it's so great to see you. Minnesota's here. And actually, Jimmy MacArthur, Rachel and Jimmy, this is a perfect segue. Thank you, Rachel, by the way. Because I have had the great privilege to know L'Arche Noah Sealth for very many years. As a student at Seattle U, I had friends and knew some of the people at L'Arche. And then after I graduated from L'Arche, I was fortunate because a member of my family was an assistant at L'Arche for quite a few years. He was there for some years. And in fact, he met his now wife. And so Ellen and Dominic, invited me to come to meals at L'Arche, and so many friends that I got to know during that time are here with us tonight. And so it really does feel very, very humbling to get to help host this L'Arche Noah Sealth annual gala. So thank you all for being here, and thank you, Rachel. So I want to just tell you a few things about how this works. And I can see that many of you are in the chat and really doing a great job. And you were telling us all the places that you are from. But if you have not yet found your way into the chat, we would love to invite you to do so. And in order to join us in the chat, you do have to create a free YouTube account. And YouTube calls their free accounts channels. So don't be nervous. It just is what YouTube calls their free accounts. Thank you, L'Arche Seattle. That's very, very kind of you. I'm lucky to be here. Here is how you do it. You're going to go to the upper right corner where it says sign in. If you're not already in the chat, you're going to click here on sign in, and then you'll be prompted to put your email address and create a free account. And then once you've created that free account, you will be able to chat with us in the chat, and you can see that so many people are doing that. And it is really a great place to come join us, because it's where you can celebrate people and shout people out and put hearts like Jim is doing right now. I want to point out two features of the chat. One, in the upper left-hand corner of the chat bar, you will notice that it says either live chat or top chat. And you want to be sure that yours says live chat. Make sure it says live chat, because then you will be able to see all of the chats. The other thing I want to point out is down in the lower left-hand corner, there, you will see the gray smiley face. And if you click on the gray smiley face, Mimi, oh my gosh, so good to see you. Click on the gray smiley face, and that is where you will find the emojis. And that is what a lot of people are doing, because people are putting smiley faces and purple hearts and red hearts and all kinds of exciting things. So if you click on that, you'll find the emojis, and that is a great way to participate in our chat like Haley's doing. There is one other power user move that you can do if you're looking for a specific emoji. Type the colon into the chat bar, then start typing a word, and you will be able to find different emojis. Like if you're looking for the applause emoji, you just want to type the colon and then the word clap, and you will find the clapping emoji. Now, I personally am going to find the hydrate emoji right now because, well, here in the studio, it's really time to do a little hydration. So I'm just gonna, I do have a special beverage here in the studio. And wait, what? What's that you say? L'Arche is awesome. Yep. Okay. Well, you heard it here, folks. L'Arche is awesome. According to Talking Rain says L'Arche is awesome, and I agree. And I even have this beautiful L'Arche glass. Oh man, that's so good. Stay hydrated, but you can actually drink or eat whatever you want, because this is a party. So I am curious, what are you eating or drinking at your party? Tell us with an emoji right now in the chat. If you are eating or drinking something delicious, put it into the chat. Maybe you're having something from one of our food or beverage partners, and I can see that Lil Sun is having, if that's true, if you have a cocktail and an ice cream and a hamburger, then I am at the wrong party right now. I want to come to your party. Tea, wine, love it. Pizza. Oh, this sounds good. Drum roll. Okay, nice. So a lot of people are having delicious things, and cheers to all of you. I can see chocolate. Jose, ooh, I want to go to that party too. Ooh, Elizabeth has a martini, or at least something similar. I see a lot of great things. Okay, and some of you may be pulling treats from your party boxes. I know this beautiful glass came from my party box, so thank you. So good. Rex, oh man, I hope that's true. All those delicious things. The other thing, as you are celebrating with food and drink and all of us being together, oh, I see chocolate. Yes, that's so great. We have a live auction happening this evening. Gyoza, that's fine. Joy, you don't need an emoji. You just write gyoza. We are thrilled. Okay, that's great. We have a live auction happening this evening, and in order to bid on our live auction, you need to be registered in our auction software, which is called GiveSmart. GiveSmart, and we're going to put the links in the chat. The links, I believe, are in a number of other places as well. You may have received an email. Once you arrive in GiveSmart, you do need to register. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll find sign in or register. You'll be prompted to put in your information, your name, your address, your telephone number is really important because we can send you some text messages. And then there's also, a credit card number, which is also important. You should do that too. So once you have registered in GiveSmart, you will be able to bid on all of our live auction items. And I will tell you that our live auction is already underway and people are bidding on our live auction items. Right now, Anne is in the lead on the handcrafted wooden clock, and Linda is in the lead on the handcrafted trucks and planes. Ellen has the handcrafted wooden cross, and the Maltby adventure, well, Kathleen's going to Maltby. So if you want one of those items, you're gonna have to find them in GiveSmart. And when you are bidding on an item, you will notice that there is the opportunity to make an auto bid. And the auto bid is right here. You're going to click where it says auto bid. Then you're going to put the maximum amount that you are willing to bid on that item. And then the computer will bid on your behalf against other people who are trying to take away your trip to Maltby, Kathleen. Like, you don't want anybody to do that. So set an auto bid. It's a great way to be sure, because when we get to the live auction, things happen fairly quickly. I can tell you from experience. All of the live auction items are open, but they will close very fast when we get there. If you need any assistance this evening with YouTube or with GiveSmart, or you just want somebody to say, hey, I need a little party help, send an email to events@larchseattle.org, and our tech support can get back to you and help you with any of those things. If you're wondering how to make a bid, if you're wondering, how to create a YouTube channel so you can jump in and yes, Rachel, please write to YouTube and see if they can get core member emojis. I love that idea. That would be amazing. If you know anybody that is like a VP at YouTube, maybe you could make that happen in the next, few minutes while we're all together. There's one final thing we want to really ask you to do. And I know there's a lot to do, but hey, this is a gala, this is a party, this is a fully interactive adventure experience that we are all on as we're growing together here at Roots and Shoots. The other thing we want to ask you to do is take a selfie. Take a picture of you and whomever you are with right now, and then send that selfie to photos@larchseattle.org. Send a selfie to photos@larchseattle.org, because we're going to be able to see some of us who are all gathered together this evening from all over the country and the world and the greater Puget Sound region. So we'd love to have you do that. Now, I can see that many of you have already found our live auction because people are bidding in the live auction. And one other thing that's going to be a little different about this live auction than perhaps other live auctions you've been to is that our live auction items will close in groups, which means that multiple live auction items will close at the same time. Our first group of live auction items includes items 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when we get to group 1, all 4 of those items will close simultaneously. Now you don't have to worry too much because I will help you quite a bit to know exactly when all 4 of those are going to close. But I do want to tell you which 4 items are in group 1 that will close very soon. Item number 1 is the handcrafted wooden clock created by core member Sandy, who is a 40-year veteran, amazing woodworker. This is a piece in walnut, maple, cherry, and mahogany. Or, no, sorry, Sandy, yes, has all of these pieces, walnut, maple, cherry, and mahogany in this 8-inch tall, beautiful clock. Item number 2 is also hand created by Sandy, and it is trucks and planes, handmade wooden trucks and planes. And I'll just point out, these are like, maybe they're toys, maybe they're family heirlooms. I don't know. It's really up to you. If you give these beautiful pieces to a child, I mean, I probably would, but it's up to you. I know, right, Haley? Item number 3 is the handcrafted wooden cross, also created by Sandy, this beautiful cross with many types of hardwoods. And then item number 4, as I mentioned, is the day trip to Maltby, Washington. You get to go to the Maltby Cafe. Then when you're hungry a little later, you're gonna go to Maltby Pizza and Pasta. And you're also gonna have a wine tasting for 8 and a magnum of gunmetal red blend from Guardian Cellars. So if you want any of those 4 items, now would be a good time to be bidding on them because we're gonna close those soon. While you are doing that, I get to, oh, sorry. And I'm being told that I'm a crazy person and that Sandy is not a core member. There was a little miscommunication. Sandy is a volunteer who works with L'Arche Noah Sealth. But I do want to just point out that the core members at L'Arche Noah Sealth are such incredible artists. It never occurred to me that those weren't created by a core member. I mean, I just assumed that was true because there is more art created by core members that is amazing. So Sandy, thank you for your contributions. I now get to welcome another person to our virtual gala. A person that many of you will likely recognize, especially if you have attended a L'Arche Noah Sealth gala in the past, because he has hosted a number of past benefits. You may know him as a ukulele player of great renown. His sister-in-law is core member Nancy, and it is my great privilege to welcome, coming to us live, the one and only Michael Fox. Mike, welcome. How are you?
Thank you, Ian. I'm great this evening. Thanks. Greetings to all the core members, assistants, families, friends, and supporters of L'Arche Noah Sealth. We would like to take a moment to remember George Keefe, a beloved board member who passed away earlier this year. In addition to his board service and seat on many community committees, George made a commitment to being involved in the daily life of community, taking core members out on hikes, train rides, and to museums with fellow board member and dear friend, Michael O'Connell. As a longtime member of St. Patrick's Church, he helped to ensure that core members were welcome and involved in church activities. His kind spirit, positive attitude, and affinity for the word copacetic will be dearly missed in our community. Rest well, George. Everything here is copacetic. Thank you, Ian.
Mike, thank you so much. And yes, copacetic. And I can see, people are lighting candles for George, and I see you have a candle. And I just got to light one of a beautiful L'Arche candle that came in my box. And if you are, any of you want to light a candle, I'm going to leave this here during our time together in memory of George. And so thank you all. Yes, and we can see that candles are being lit. And of course now, Mike, one of the amazing things about L'Arche Noah Sealth is the workshop where candles are made, right? I mean, that's not. Do you want to? Do you want to tell people? I mean, a little like that's a pretty amazing part of this community.
Absolutely. The here at Shinoda House, where I am right at this moment, um, it has in the basement the Mammook Activity Center and the creative and artistic heart of community. Lots of things are created here. The main work of the Activity Center is the production of distinctive large candles. And you've seen some in our pictures, and there's plenty of them online that you can actually purchase this evening. These candles are beautiful, and they're made out of recycled wax donated by the community from churches and friends. So, yes, large candles are beautiful. Buy plenty of them.
Yes, and I just want to say, Jenny Ferguson in the chat is saying that they are the most brilliant lights in the world. Yes, Jenny, we agree with you. And so, Mike, I also just want to make sure you're going to stay with us throughout the evening, and actually, am I right that you are going to you're going to take us on a journey around the community this evening?
Oh yeah, this is an exciting evening because even though we can't get together in person, we actually this affords us a unique opportunity. We are going out into the community world. You are going to get to see all three houses in the community live tonight. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be presenting them to you. And core members, I want you to know I am coming in your direction. So get ready for me because I'm going to be there real soon.
Okay, Mike, if you head to your first destination, then I am going to tell people about some music, and then we'll check back with you very, very soon. I know Mike has, he's got like, he's got to move fast this evening because amazing things are going to happen. Now you may know that in previous years that our event was called Planting Seeds for the Future. And this year, of course, is about roots and shoots. And many of you know that music is a huge part of the L'Arche community. And it would not be a L'Arche Gala without music. And we have a theme song for tonight's Roots and Shoots event. Not only do we have a theme song, but it is a sing-along theme song. So wherever you are, whomever you're with, now is your time to sing loudly. We want to hear you all the way across the rolling hills of New Jersey, from Minnesota, from Capitol Hill. You are going to sing along to this Roots and Shoots theme song. We can't wait to hear you. Here it is.
Give me the sun, give me the rain, give me the wide open plain, give me sky and the deep down below. Give me the food, give me the sun, make me a cherished one, and I'll show you how much we can grow. And I would put down roots with you, I would plant my feet, stretch my arms so high, rising up, digging down in the rich sweet ground. That's all I wanted to do, is put these roots down with you. Give me the space, give me the light, give me the timing just right, all the colors that you've never seen. Sing songs of nourishing sound, keep flower friends all around, glossy leaves shading me with their green. Give me the very best care, grow us a large home to share, or an ark and we'll sail toward our dreams. Add all the love you can spare, keep it all out in the air, and allow it to bend in the breeze. And I would
I hear you. I can hear you. I hear Hawaii. I definitely heard Lummi Island. I heard people were singing from all over, and so thank you. And I will tell you that there's more music coming up a little bit later, and more special surprises. Exactly. Yes. Oh yeah. And Jenny, I heard you from Portland for sure. Our first group of live auction items will be closing very, very soon. So I just want to let everyone know, I can see that some of you are absolutely finding the first group of live auction items. But if you want to make a bid on item 1, 2, 3, or 4, this would be the time to do it. Because we're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to close all of those items. So make sure you're checking out items 1, 2, 3, and 4 in GiveSmart. And while you are doing that, we have to take a moment and give a huge, big hello to all of our core members. Core members, we could not do it without you. We are so grateful for all of the contributions to our auction that you've made, for the music that you created, for welcoming all of us into your homes. Thank you, core members. And also, yeah, and you can shout out the core members in the chat for sure. You can shout them out as a group, or if there's one that you know very well, maybe they're a relative, or if you know one of them, please give them a shout out. Also to our assistants and board members, thank you, assistants and board members. We couldn't do it without you either. And to tonight's event committee, so much work has gone in to putting this on. And you can shout out any of these people if you know them. And we do want to just pause and give a very special thank you to Jessica Liu for all of your work helping to gather the community auction items. Jessica, thank you to everyone. And I can see that people are shouting it out. Yes, exactly. Lots of love to Shinoda, Noah, and Angeline, and to everyone. And people love core members. And thank you, Jess. Yes. Okay, I can see. Yeah, exactly. Matt says, thanks to assistants, you make it all possible. Okay, so you're all doing the right thing. But now I have to remind you not to forget about our first group of live auction items. So if you're currently typing lovely things into the chat, finish doing that. Make sure you have your second device, because our first round of live auction items is about to close, and it's going to happen very quickly. And I want to just say one more time, all 4 items will close simultaneously. Items 1, 2, 3, and 4 will close all together. So if you want one of those items, you have to be bidding on any or all that you would like. And remember that an auto bid allows you to be the top bidder on multiple items in the same group, even as they are all closing together. So here we go. I'm going to show you how this works. Are you ready? Well, you're going to show me how this works. We're all going to do it together. All right. Our first 4 live auction items are going to sell in 2 minutes. You have under 2 minutes to go. And the clock is going to Betsy. And the trucks and planes are going to Linda. And the wooden cross is going to Michael. And it looks like Kathleen is going on that Maltby adventure. Very nicely done. And now you only have 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. David just jumped in on the clock. Nicely done. Linda, you've got the trucks and planes. The cross is going to Michael. Kathleen's got the Maltby adventure. And now you've only got 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. This is your last chance to make a bid on items 1, 2, 3, and 4. David's in the lead on the clock. He's got time, but not very much. Linda, you've got the trucks and planes. Michael, you've got the wooden cross. Nicely done. And Maltby is going to Kathleen is going to Maltby. You only have 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. This is your time. You got to bid very, very fast. Remember, an auto bid will help you. Now you only have about 1 minute to go. Betsy just jumped in on that clock. Linda, you're in the lead on the trucks and the planes. And it looks like the cross is going to be going to Michael. And Kathleen is going to Maltby. Nicely done. You have 45 seconds to go. Very little time remaining. Make sure you make your last bids. The clock is going to be for Betsy. Linda's got the trucks and the planes. The wooden cross is going to go to Michael. Kathleen's still in the lead on that Maltby adventure. And now you only have about 30 seconds remaining. Make your final bid. Nick, I know it's intense. You got to bid, people. This is your chance. You've only got 30 seconds to go. The wooden clock is for Betsy. Linda's still on top with the trucks and the planes. Michael's got that wooden cross. Whoa, Kathleen still in the lead on that Maltby adventure. I can tell that someone is trying to find the top of Kathleen's bid. Kathleen, I'm thinking, has an auto bid in place on that Maltby adventure. If you want to be the top bidder, you got to keep bidding because Kathleen's auto bid is outbidding you. You have 20 seconds to go. The clock is for Betsy. Linda's got the trucks and the planes. Ellen is still in the lead on that wooden cross. And now you've only got about 15 seconds. Seton, that's very nice of you. And now Maltby. Oh, Kathleen's auto bid is still keeping her in the lead. I'm telling you, if you want to if you want to outlove Kathleen, well, that's good too. You can outlove all of us at large, but outbidding is also what we're doing right now. You only have 10 seconds to go. Last 10 seconds on items 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you've got 9. Betsy's in the lead. You've got 8. Linda, you're doing great. You've got 7. Ellen's got the cross. You've got 6. Kathleen, you're going to Maltby. You have 5. 4. Make your final bids. 3, 2, 1, and sold! Incredible, incredible. And nicely, nicely done. Now, I just have to say, Sarah, you pointed out that Rocio, you're amazing. Amazing. I was kind of watching, wow. I can barely, yeah, I'm impressed. The wooden clock, Betsy, nicely done. It's yours. The trucks and the planes, Linda, congratulations. Whether you give them to a child is up to you. The wooden cross, the wooden clock was for Betsy. The wooden cross, Michael, you're the top bidder. And Kathleen, you are going to Maltby. Nicely, nicely, nicely done. Now that we have done this for the first time, you can all see how this works. And Sarah, thank you so much. All of the remaining live auction items are open. You can bid on any of our remaining live auction items right now. And then when we get to each group, that what just happened will happen again for that group of items. So now you can see that an auto bid will really help you. And that if you really want something, bidding in advance will help you as well. So let me just tell you, our next group of live auction items, group number 2, includes items 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And if you want one of these items, then I highly recommend that you make a bid. These items include desserts for a year. Once a month, you will receive one of our core members' favorite desserts baked with that core member delivered to your house. So maybe you'll have Zan's New York cheesecake, or Patty and Elizabeth like banana cream pie, or Bill does the white cake with frosting of your choice. Nancy does lemon bars, Becca snickerdoodles, and we can definitely accommodate dietary requests if you have a specific dietary request. Rachel, you'll be fine. Just make sure you're logged in and everything will be good. Item number 6 is the bouquets and baskets. You're going to have, from our friends down at L'Arche Tahoma, all kinds of seasonal bouquets for 10 weeks. You're going to also have dahlias and mixed flowers, incredible, beautiful things. The celebration package is item number 7. This is perfect for birthdays or anniversaries or retirements or graduations or all kinds of celebrations. L'Arche core members and assistants will create personalized party packages just for you. Item number 8 is the red wine. I mean, you had me at the first red, but the second red really had me there. 12 bottles. A full case, all red. And there's Merlot, Cab Sauv, there's GSM, which I recently learned is Grenache Syrah Mourvedre. There's Cab Franc, Sangiovese, Malbec, a lot of reds. If you like reds, well, it's red, so you're gonna be good. Item number 9 is our first core member piece of art. And this is Robin's needlework pillow. It is so beautiful. Robin, thank you so much. His distinctive style of texture and color and shape reveals a world of delight and wonder, and that pillow is just stunning. If you want any of those items, well, you got to be bidding now. Okay, while you are doing that, I'm very excited because Mike, I believe, have you made it to your next destination? Is that true? Where are you, Mike? Are you somewhere?
Yes, indeed, I am somewhere. I am just a little south of Volunteer Park here in Capitol Hill, and we are at Shinoda House. And Shinoda House was actually the third house founded by the community in 1992. And according to community lore, Eddie, who is one of the longest residing residents in the community at this point, he had been praying and dreaming for a third house in the community. So this is it, Shinoda, and in the Native American language, it's dream. And here they
Dream.
come.
Hey, Shinoda
Hey,
House!
Shinoda! Come on out!
Hey, Shinoda
There
House,
they
we're
are.
so glad. Yeah, hey, Shinoda House, so great to see you.
This is Ian, this is the core members. This is their home. Elizabeth, Aaron, Carolyn, and Rebecca live here with the assist.
Amazing. It's so nice to see you,
All
core
right.
members.
Hey, let's have a little cheer for all the people out there. I'm thinking maybe as we go to the houses, we'll see which one can give us the biggest cheer.
Oh, I love that idea, Mike. And I have a feeling, and hey, thank you, Shinoda House. And Shinoda House, I just want to mention, you're all on TV right now. Can you tell them, Mike?
Yes.
Mike,
What?
will you tell them that they're all on YouTube right now?
You are on camera right now, all the way from here to the East Coast, to Hawaii, to Germany. You are all over the world.
Amazing. And that's okay. Okay. Mike, it's so wonderful. So, okay, Shinoda House. If you want to come back inside, Shinoda House, you can come back inside so that you can
You can
see
go back inside.
the rest of our event. Because Mike, you're gonna head to the next destination. Is that right?
Absolutely. I'm off to Angeline House. That's our next stop.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We can't wait. We will catch up with you very, very soon. And Mimi says, hey, Mimi is telling us that she's wearing her Shinoda House sweatshirt from 1992. That's impressive. Mimi, it's so good to see you in the chat. And I just want to point out, that that this community, this incredible community that we are all celebrating with and being with as Mike takes us around tonight, it couldn't exist without so much generous support, and including the generous support of our sponsors. And sponsors, we are so, so grateful. And in particular, our botanist sponsor tonight, Amazon. Thank you, Amazon, for being our botanist sponsor. And to all of our sponsors, our landscape sponsors, we are so, so grateful. And if you want to give a shout out to our sponsors, you totally can. To our Master Gardener sponsors, thank you so much. To our garden enthusiast sponsors, we are so, so grateful to all these sponsors. Also to our gardener sponsors, you can see there's a theme here, right, with Roots and Shoots. We have a lot of horticulturist related sponsors. We are so grateful. And to our in-kind sponsors, thank you so much. We couldn't do it without you. To all of these amazing sponsors, thank you. And so thank you. And sponsors, because of your incredible sponsorship, you have helped us with over $25,000 and have taken us all the way, more than a third of the way towards our goal tonight of raising $150,000. So sponsors, thank you so much. We couldn't do it without you. And yes, okay, so thank you sponsors. And I can see that people are shouting it out for our sponsors. Okay, so while Mike is heading to the next destination, everyone else, it is time to find who will be successful in our second round of live auction items. Are you ready for the next section of live auction items? Section 2, which includes items 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you would like to make a bid on any one of these live auction items, well, now is your chance to do it. Okay, here we go. You have 2 minutes to go. And Erica is currently in the lead on all of those desserts for an entire year. A whole year of desserts are going to be for Erica. Nicely done. The bouquets and baskets are going to Cindy. Cindy is going to have all of those incredible, beautiful things from L'Arche de Homa. The Celebrate package currently going to Ellen Eischen. And I happen to know, as a family member of Ellen Eischen, that Ellen knows how to celebrate. So this is going to be a great way. I can't wait to celebrate with Ellen something with all of this. The Red Wine is going to Jennifer. Nicely done. And the Needlework Pillow by Robin. Oh, Bernard, you are going to love that beautiful piece of art. Now, you only have about 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Erica, you're in the lead on the desserts for you. Oh, Tara just jumped in. So sorry, Erica no longer in the lead. The bouquets and baskets is going to Cindy. Nicely done. Ellen, you're still in the lead on that Celebrate package. The Red Wine is going to Jennifer. Bernard, you've still got the Needlework package. And now you only have about 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. If you'd like to make one more bid, I highly recommend that you do it right now. Ellen, you're doing great. Tara, you're in the lead on all of those desserts. The bouquets, oh, Betsy jumps in on the bouquets and baskets. You have about 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. The Red Wine is going to Jennifer. Oh, Kathleen jumps in on the Red Wine. Jennifer, now's your chance to come back. You've got about 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Now you want to make a bid. Bernard, you've got that beautiful pillow from Robin. And now it looks like, oh, Kathleen. Jennifer, Kathleen going back and forth on the Red Wine. And now you've got Tara's in the lead on the desserts. Cindy on the bouquets and baskets. Ellen doing so well on those celebration package. And I can see that Matt jumps in on the Red Wine. Oh, Matt, I can see. And now Jennifer, Matt, everybody, if you want to make a bid, you only have 45 seconds to go. Last chance to make a bid on items 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All of these will close simultaneously. Tara, you're doing very well on the desserts. I'm telling you, every month you're going to get a core member's favorite dessert. You're going to be so thrilled. And the first of those desserts will arrive in November in time for Thanksgiving, which is one dessert that you don't have to personally prepare for Thanksgiving. You only have about 20 seconds to go. Tara's in the lead on the desserts. Betsy's got the bouquets and baskets. Ellen still in the lead on that celebration package. Nicely done. And now the Red Wine is still with Matt. Robin, you've got the needlework. Nicely done. Robin's needlework is going to Bernard. Bernard, you're in the lead. Nicely done. And now you've only got about 20 seconds to go. Last chance to make a bid on all of these items. Tara on the desserts. Oh, I can see Tara's in the lead. And now Betsy, you've got the bouquets and baskets. The celebration package is going to Ellen. And now you've only got about 15 seconds remaining. Jennifer's now in the lead on the Red Wine. Matt, you're going to have to come back if you want the wine. Jennifer's got it. And now the needlework, that beautiful piece by Robin is going to Bernard. And now you have 10 seconds to go. 9, Cindy jumps in on the bouquets and baskets. 8, Tara's in the lead. 7, Ellen, still doing great. I can't wait to celebrate. Red Wine is going to Jennifer. You've got 6. Bernard, you're still in the lead on Robin's package. You've got 5. You've got 4, Tara good, Cindy, Ellen 3, 2, 1, and sold. Nicely done. Woo! Congratulations. And I can see that Seattle U Campus Ministry has arrived. SU Campus Ministry. As a former staff member at SU Campus Ministry, I'm so thrilled that the entire campus ministry department is in the chat. So good to see you. I don't know who SU Campus Ministry is, but it's so good to see you. Okay, so I have great news. The great news is this. The bouquets and baskets are going to Cindy. Nicely done. The celebration package, Ellen, I can't wait. It's going to be great. The Red Wine, Jennifer gets it at the last moment. Such intense bidding. And Robin's beautiful pillow is going to Bernard. Congratulations. Now, I have to say, I also have really good news. Tara, you are the top bidder on the desserts for a year. Nicely done, Tara. $300, and you will be getting all of those desserts for a year. But I have even better news, because Tara, you're doing great. But the core members and assistants at L'Arche are telling me that they would be willing to do desserts for a year for 3 more people. 3 more people could do desserts for a year. And Erica, you were one of the top 4 bidders. Patrick, you were also one of the top 4 bidders. And Sue Brown, you were one of the top 4 bidders. So Erica Hobb, Patrick Toohey, and Sue Brown, you were all in the top 4. So here's the deal that I'm willing to make. If you are interested and willing to do $300, we can do desserts for a year for all of you. And you just have to let us know in the chat or email us or call us or text us or just let us know. And if you could let us know right now, well, that would be really great. So Erica or Patrick or Sue, if you want desserts for a year for $300, yes, okay. This is Sherry is actually Patrick and wants it. Sold. We're at least doing 2 of them. And then we just want to know from Erica or Sue, if you are interested, let us know. We can make that happen for you. Because then we can raise more funds and more desserts can be had by all, which really is probably a very good idea. Oh, I see. Wait. I misunderstood. The item number 6 is also, they are offering to do it twice. L'Arche de Homa, thank you so very, very much. Wait, can somebody tell me who gets first opportunity at doing the second bouquets and baskets? Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna let our top bidder, Cindy, you get the bouquets and baskets, but we're gonna offer to the second highest bidder the chance to do it a second time. And okay, great. So Betsy, is it Betsy or Caroline? Oh, Betsy and Caroline. Oh, there are 2 more. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're actually willing to do 2 more. I'm catching up fast. I'm looking at a lot of things. I just wanted to tell you. Okay, Betsy and Caroline, if you want from L'Arche de Homa, there are 3 total packages for the bouquets and baskets. So if you're willing, Betsy Fornoff and Caroline Hume, let us know in the chat or call us or email us and tell us. And then you could also, at $400, we can sell it 3 times thanks to our friends at L'Arche de Homa. Thank you. We would be so thrilled. Okay, I'm going to keep going and you just let us know. Betsy says which I think is something good, but we're going to find out. Okay. Yay, thank you so much. While all of that is happening, Betsy says yes. Woo! Thank you, Betsy. Would you put in the chat right now, using emojis, what it feels like to be part of this incredible community? How do you feel when you think about being part of L'Arche Noah Self? What does it feel like? Tell us using only emojis. And then, yes, it feels like that. Haley's got it. That it feels like just love and smiles. And if you ask me, I think that's a really good way of doing it. Yes, Karen, how does we want to know, what does it feel like? And while you are showing us what it feels like to be part of this amazing community, we get to see, oh, Kristen, I like that. That is how it feels. It feels like dancing. Here is also what it feels like to see some of you, because some of you have sent in selfies and we are so excited to see some of you with us here. Here are some of us all gathered together tonight. Hey, welcome. We're so great. Hey, there's some L'Arche folks. These are some great selfies. Wow, I love it. Okay, oh, Mary, hello. Nice to see you. Yes, so many people. Oh, I love it. People who are together in Zoom and also here on YouTube. See, now this is a technologically advanced situation. That picture says a lot. Hey, everyone. Oh, I love it. So nice. Okay. So many of you, yes, coming to join us. We're so grateful. And that's a great selfie. I love it. Oh, it's so good to see so many friendly faces. And if you know any of these people and you want to shout them out, oh, hello. Yes, we have selfies. You can just say, who you know. Thank you. Oh, nice to see everyone. And people are dressed up. Oh, my goodness. Yes, you can still get the cookies. I think we'll figure that out. Okay. Okay, so while all of this is happening, oh, that's a selfie. That's a legit selfie. We know that's got to be in real time. Mike, I know you're wondering if we're ever gonna. Have you arrived? I think you have. Are you at your next location?
Hill tonight. We're over at Angeline House right now.
Amazing, you made it. I'm so wonderful. And I want to if you live at Angeline House, now is a time you could go and check out, because I think Mike's outside. And while that's happening, yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, this is actually the second house founded by the Large community, and it was in 1976, named, as you said, after the daughter of Chief Sealth, Angeline House. Familiar? We're doing a little cheering competition to see which house is the loudest. Say hello to the world! It's from the East Coast, the West Coast, Hawaii, Europe, everywhere.
Hey, Mike, tell Angeline House they are on YouTube everywhere. They're on TV.
You are on YouTube everywhere around the world.
Woo!
Hey, those assistants are great too. And you know, actually, and this is a great place to shout out to the dedicated assistants and staff at L'Arche here for their caring and vigilance for core members during the COVID pandemic. Even before the state enacted emergency lockdown standards, L'Arche put into place strict COVID protocols to keep the core members safe while keeping them engaged and active. Even, you know, the activity center I mentioned over at Shinoda, they actually put an outdoor activity center here, put up a big, huge wedding tent, and Paul spent hours weaving. Robin and Aaron would draw and paint. Nancy and Bill enjoyed cutting up candles for candle making. They cut up the wax. And so the core members could be seen out back here, heaters on, coats on, trying to keep warm as they pursued their athletic outlets. And there was a lot of smiling going on there. So also to the assistants for putting together the Zoom opportunities so that the core members could stay in touch with each other through the houses and their families, their job coaches, and everything else. So from all these amazing assistants, dedicated assistants who've kept our core members safe, I'd really like to do a big shout out to them. And you can help support that this evening, the great work that they're doing by hitting that donation button right now. Back to you, Ian.
Hey, Mike, I could not have said it better. And yes, assistants. And Jenny is saying hi to Eddie and Patty. Hey, Mike, will you tell Eddie and Patty that Jenny Ferguson says hi?
Jenny Ferguson says hi, Eddie, Patty.
I love it. Okay, great. Hey, Mike, this is so wonderful. And for telling us about all the work that the assistants are doing. And it's just so, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. So amazing. So amazing. Okay, so there is one more house, yes?
Yes, there is. I'm actually, my Fitbit, I'm actually well over 15,000 steps already and counting.
Woo! Well, you okay? Go get another 5,000 steps, and I think your Fitbit will it'll give you a special little buzz or something. I think so. Okay, thank you. We're gonna check in with Mike in a moment, but I do have to just tell you about our third group of live auction items because that's coming up. So our third group of live auction items includes items 10, 11, 12, and 13. So these four items, item 10 is the L'Arche Board Wine Collection. That's right, the L'Arche Board has put together 10 bottles of great things. There are some fancy bottles in here, so if you're looking for something special to pull out, maybe during the holidays, this is a great package for you. Item number 11, the Garden Decor Set. 2 chairs and a collection of painted rocks. This art project was started during a community retreat at the Grunwald Guild, and there's original art by core members and assistants, so make sure that you check these out. They are so, so lovely. Item number 12, the Let's Roam Date Night. This is a stay-in, very COVID-friendly, and it is a scavenger hunt date in a box that you get to do at home. So if you're looking for a fun at-home date night, check this out. And then item number 13 is another incredible piece of art by one of our core members. Dave is an amazing artist. His subjects include animals and cityscapes and boats and airplanes and geometric shapes. This piece of art is entitled Palestine, and it's an acrylic on canvas. And you can see it is It's quite stunning. So if you would like any one of these items, make sure you're bidding now. While you are doing that, we get to do one more piece of L'Arche music. You know, you just saw that Mike was there near the porch, and a lot of great stuff does happen on the porch at L'Arche. And Camilla and Haley were recently doing a Repeat After Me song with Carolyn, Elizabeth, and Becca. They agreed to share this with us, and I will just point out, this is a Repeat After Me song, which means you are all invited to sing along. Check this out.
This is a repeat after me song. This is a repeat after me song. You can't ride in my little red wagon. You can't ride in my little red wagon. The front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. The front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Chuga, 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 chuga. Chuga, chuga, chuga. Second verse. Second verse. Same as the first. Same as the first. A whole lot quieter and a whole lot worse. A whole lot quieter, whole lot worse. You can't ride in my little red wagon. You can't ride in my little red wagon. The front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. The front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Chuga, 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 chuga. Third verse. Third verse. Same as the first. Same as the first. But a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse. A whole lot louder and a whole lot worse. You can't ride in my little red wagon. You can't ride in my little red wagon. The front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. The front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Chuga, 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 chuga. Hey. Okay.
Wow, this for Sarah's tape.
It's for Sarah's tape. The flicker of the campfire, the wind in the pine, the stars in the heavens, the moon that shines, a place where people gather, make friends of a kind, a place where all my troubles are always left behind. So give me the light of the campfire, the warm and bright. And give me some friends to sing with. I'll be here all night. This love is real to find it, and I found mine here. Just you and me and the campfire, the songs we love to hear. Just so one more time. The flicker of the campfire, the wind and the pines, the stars and the heavens, the moon that shines, a place where people gather, make friends of all kinds, a place where all my troubles are always left behind. So, give me the light of the campfire, warm and bright, and give me some friends to sing with. I'll be here all night, 'cause love is frills to find it, and I found mine right here. Just you and me in the campfire, and the songs we love to hear. Just a one more time.
Oh, such wonderful music. Thank you. Thank you. And I can see that people are singing and dancing all over the country, all over Capitol Hill. We're so excited. Okay, it's time for our third round of live auction items. Are you ready? I'm not gonna bore you with how this works because, well, you all know how it works. So I'm just gonna say, if you want items 10, 11, 12, or 13, you have 2 minutes to go. And Amanda, you currently have the L'Arche board wine collection. Nicely done. We'll be coming to your house after this party. The garden decor set is going to Ellen. And the Let's Roam date night is going to Linda. And the painting from Dave is going to Tuan An. And now you only have about 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. And now you've only, the L'Arche board wine collection is still at Amanda's. We still know where we're going after this adventure. Ellen, you've got the garden decor. Linda, you're doing great with that Let's Roam date night, that at-home date adventure scavenger hunt. Julie just jumped in, and now Dave's piece is going to Julie's. Nicely done. You have about 1.5 minutes to go. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Amanda, the wine is still yours. Ellen, you've got that garden decor set. Oh, Linda jumps in on the Let's Roam date night. Tuan just came back. Tuan Ann just came back on that painting from core member Dave. I'm telling you, you've got 1 minute remaining. If you want to make a bid, and look, oh, Julie now has Dave's painting. I can see that Julie and Tuan Ann are very, very interested in this, in Dave's painting. And now Amanda's in the lead on the wine collection. Ellen, you've got that garden decor set. Linda, you've got the Let's Roam date night. You only have about 45 seconds to go. And Tuan Ann and Linda are going back and forth. Linda, you've got the Let's Roam date night. Ellen, you're doing great on that garden set. I can see that Ellen is like hoping that no one notices that Ellen is just like ready to sit in those beautiful chairs. But I'm telling you, Ellen, you don't look away because it could happen so fast. You only have about 30 seconds to go. Amanda, you're doing great with all the wine. Tuan Ann, you're in the lead on the painting by core member Dave. The date night is going to Linda. Ellen still has the garden decor set. You've got 25 seconds to go. Last chance to make a bid right now. The wine is going to Amanda. Ellen, you've got the garden decor. The painting from Dave, still with Tuan Ann. And I'm telling you, if you want to be sure that you are the top bidder, make a auto bid. Now is the time to put your auto bid to full blast because it's going to happen so fast at the end. Amanda's sitting pretty. Ellen, you're doing great. Linda's doing great. Okay, you've only got about 15 seconds to go. If you want that painting from Dave or if you want anything else, you've only got 10 seconds remaining. Amanda, you're doing great. 9. Ellen, you've got it. Garden decor. 8. The date night is going to Linda. Congratulations. 7. The painting from Dave, Tuan Ann, it's yours. 6. And now Amanda, Ellen, Linda, Tuan Ann, you've got 5, 4, 3, last chance, 2, 1, and sold! Nicely done. Congratulations. Woo! Some very impressive bidding. And I would like to congratulate Amanda. And Amanda, you can just send an email with your address so that we know where to come and enjoy the party with you. Just teasing, don't do that. The garden decor set is going to Ellen, very nice. Lori, at the last second, sneaks in on the Let's Roam date night. Oh my gosh, congratulations. I saw that at the very last second. And Tuan Ann, congratulations. That beautiful painting from Dave is yours. Very nicely done. Oh, I have very good news. Okay, so Lori, that was a very tricky bid that you made at the last second on that Let's Roam date night. And Linda, you were probably thinking, well, shoot, that didn't happen the way I was planning. We can do a second Let's Roam date night just for you, Linda. If you are willing, tell us that you're interested and we can sell you a second Let's Roam date night for $210. Let us know in the chat and we can do 2 of them. And we would, Linda, let us know because we'd like to make that happen for you. And congratulations to all of you for bidding and nicely done. Okay, so I know you know that more items are coming and now it should be fairly clear how this all works. While you are thinking about the upcoming items, we're going to do a little bit of L'Arche trivia. This is a trivia question. The answer was earlier. I think we mentioned it. When was L'Arche Noah Sealth founded? In what year was L'Arche Noah Sealth founded? Can you tell us? Who remembers in the chat which year it was? Whoa! Yes, exactly. 1975. That is exactly me. Oh, okay. You're all yes, you're so fast. Everybody knows it was 1975 when this incredible community first began. And the fact that it is so vibrant at this point, I mean, what a testament. Our next group of live auction items, group number 4, includes items 14, 15, 16, and 17. So this has 2 pieces of art. Item 14 is a piece of art from core member Aaron, and it's really stunning. It's called Forest Theater Play. It's pen, crayon, and color pencil. And I hope you got to take a look because, wow, it's so beautiful. Item 15 is a drumroll wine tasting and wine. That's great. It's wine tasting and more wine. So 12 people get to go to drumroll wine. Owner and wine educator Matt will come to your Seattle area home and do a wine tasting for you and 12 people. And also, you will get 5 bottles of drumroll wine for you to keep. So you send your 11 friends home and you keep the 5 bottles. I think that really works out very well. Item number 16, the berry and perennial plants. This is again from our great friends at L'Arche de Homa. You will get incredible, beautiful things for your garden. 10 different perennial varieties and raspberry plants, strawberry plants, other berry bushes, all the berries. You're gonna get a lot of berries. And then finally, item number 17 is another incredible piece of art from core member Aaron. This is titled Evening Snack and Watching Television. And to me, this kind of encapsulates like how fun it is that we're all here together in this virtual way, all together like around the screens, but really all being together. So if you would like to bid on any of those things, now is the time to do it. And while you're doing that, I believe Mike has made it to the next adventure destination. Is that true? Wait, okay, Mike, Mike, I can see that you are at Noah House, and that there was I think what happened is this. Mike celebrated so hard that it broke the internet. Mike, we're so impressed. So wait, Mike is going to come right back. And don't worry, Mark, you can keep celebrating. We're so grateful with all of your celebration. And while Mike is coming back, I think we should sell our 4th group of live auction items. So Mike is going to come back and take us to Noah House. But while that's happening, we're going to sell our 4th round of live auction items. So don't be distracted because now is the time to be very focused on items 14, 15, 16, and 17. Are you ready? I can see that many of you are. Here we go. You have 2 minutes to go. And the artwork from Aaron, this is that beautiful depiction of the play in the forest. This is going to Julie. Nicely done. And John, you're in the lead on that drum roll wine. And Christopher, you've got the berries and perennials. And that other piece from Aaron, that beautiful the scene. And now I need the names of them. The scene is called Evening Snack and Watching Television. Okay, Evening Snack and Watching Television is currently going to Tammy. You've only got about a minute and a half to go. Julie, you've got item 14. Aaron's piece, the play. John, you've got the wine tasting. Nicely done. Kathleen, you've got the berries and perennials. You've got about 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. That evening scene is going to Tammy. Nicely done. You've got 1 minute to go on 14, 15, 16, and 17. All 4 will close at the same time. Julie jumps in on that first piece from Aaron. John's in the lead on the drum roll wine. Oh, John, I love that bid. So much strategery. Nicely done. The berries and perennials going to Jennifer. And now Tammy is in the lead on that scene from Aaron, that beautiful scene around that evening scene. And now you've only got about 45 seconds to go. Julie, you're doing great on item 14. John, you've got the wine tasting. And now, Marvin jumps in on that drum roll wine. Sorry, John, you're going to have to come back. You've got 30 seconds to go. Marvin's in the lead. Nicely done. The berries and perennials are going to Jennifer. Great bidding. Tammy, Tammy, you've got that beautiful piece, item number 17, and now you've only got about 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds is left. Julie, nicely done on 14. Marvin's in the lead with the drum roll wine. 11 people who are Marvin's friends are all waiting with bated breath, hoping that Marvin will be the top bidder in the next 25 seconds. Will it happen? Kathleen, you're in the lead on the berries and the perennials. John jumps in on the drum roll. So good. Sorry, Marvin, you're going to have to bid one more time. Now, that piece of art from Aaron is going to Tammy, item number 17. Julie, you're still in the lead. Julie has got to have an auto bid in place because Julie continues to stay in the top on Aaron's piece. You only have 20 seconds to go. Julie, you're doing great. Marvin comes back for the drum roll wine. Congratulations, Marvin. Now you're in the lead. And now it looks like the berries and perennials are going to Jennifer. And Tammy's still in the lead on item number 17. You only have 15 seconds to go. Julie, you're doing great. Marvin, you're doing great. Jennifer, you're doing great. Tammy, okay, we got to count it down. Here we go. You've got 10 seconds remaining. And now John's back in the lead on that drum roll wine. John and Marvin both trying to have that wine tasting happen for them. You've got 9. Julie, you're doing great. John's in the lead. You've got 8. Jennifer, berries and perennials for you. You've got 7. Tammy, still in the lead on item 17. You've got 6. You've got 5. John and Marvin, make your final last bids. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold! Nicely done. Woo! And I gotta say, Barry, wow, you're doing a great job. I am so impressed. Thank you. Yes, well, thank you for your help. And great news. So the first piece of art from Aaron, Julie Jones, congratulations. The drum roll wine tasting and wine, John Porter, congratulations. And Marvin, I just have to say, thank you so much for helping us to receive John's $700. We really appreciate that because you really did a lot to help with that. And Jennifer, congratulations on the berries and perennials. Very good bidding. Congratulations. Now, I know that Mike is still, he's trying to find his way back, and I know that he will. And while Mike does that, I want to take a pause and just say that, you know, this community, as you can see, is such an amazing, wonderful place. And we wanted to share the mission of L'Arche, to share what it means to be part of this community. And so here is a big part of what our community is. Welcome. And we're going to show you, oh yeah, okay, great. Yeah, oh, so here is a big part of our community. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I first heard about L'Arche in 2011 from one of my sisters, Kieran, who lived in a L'Arche community in London, UK. She would always share these wonderful stories, and it definitely made me want to live in a community like that. But I just did not know it was going to happen 7 years later. So 7 years later, I applied to L'Arche, and that's where my journey with L'Arche Seattle started. So I started off as a live-in assistant at Noah House, and then a few months later I moved to Shinoda House, and I've been here ever since then. I would like to share a personal story with you all from about 2 years ago, when I was going through a difficult time, one of the lowest points in my life. One evening, I was quite upset, but held it together, and soon after everyone had gone to bed, I went to my room and started crying. A few minutes later, Carolyn, a community mate who was living across the hall from me, knocked on my door holding Maya, her doll, who usually she keeps in her room. I asked Carolyn, "What's up?" And she said, "Maya wants to say goodnight to you." I said, "Goodnight, Maya," and then started to cry more. Feeling weak, I sat down at my doorway and continued having a conversation with Carolyn and Maya. Carolyn then came and sat next to me on the floor. She asked me what was wrong, And if I did not want to share with her, I should call Haley, another community mate that used to live in Shinoda with us. And if I didn't want to share with Haley, then I should share with someone else. That was exactly what I needed to hear and exactly what helped me get through those hard months. Because Carolyn showed me how I was isolating myself, and she reminded me that I had people to lean on, to be there for me, and to listen to what I was going through. It was after that incident that the word mutuality that we talk about in the community really made sense to me. It became a reality and not just something we talk about. Part of our mission statement at L'Arche Seattle says, to make known the gifts of people with developmental disabilities, revealed through mutually transforming relationships. One of Carolyn's greatest gifts is her presence. She makes you feel seen and heard and cared about. Carolyn showed me in my darkest moments that I was surrounded by open ears and shoulders to cry on. A whole community of them. Life at L'Arche has been transformative in many ways. Through meaningful shared conversations, laughter, celebration, and of course the dances. And so much more. There's something new to learn from the community every day. I committed to being at L'Arche for a year, and I've been here for almost 3 years now. That should tell you how much L'Arche has meant to me, and still continues to do so. I hope through this experience of mine that I've shared with you all, it gives you a better sense of who we are and what we're all about. The essence of what L'Arche is through my experience. Our goal this year is to raise $150,000, which would not be possible without you. For all the reasons I've just shared, will you all be generous to share in our mission together so we can continue to provide quality homes, excellent care, and compassion? Give generously and give from your hearts. I would like to leave you all with a quote. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Thank you.
You puppy.
We make a life by what we give. This is the moment, as you just heard, when we ask you to help us to reach this goal, to raise the funds that will keep L'Arche Noah Sealth vibrant, that all the roots and shoots growing. And if you're able to help us with any amount, we would be so, so grateful. But you might consider, one of these amounts, maybe $5,000 or $2,500 or $1,000 or $1,500 or $500 or $250 or $100, any amount that would work for you. We would be so, so grateful. And I can tell you, oh, Eric, thank you so very, very much. We are so grateful. And I know that there is an anonymous leadership donor who is helping us with $5,000. And John, thank you so very, very much. So much generosity is happening. And I want to point out, thank you, Dixie. Thank you. Whoa, over 60,000. You may have noticed that our $1,500 level is sort of like a unique level. And we heard there was this incredible thing that happened recently at Shinoda House. We had neighbors for 8 years. And they recently moved away. And often when people move away, you might exchange addresses so you can forward mail. Well, these neighbors helped us by donating $1,500 to L'Arche. Oh my gosh, Kathleen, thank you. We are all the way almost to $70,000. Thank you. And to our Shinoda House neighbors, because they recognize that L'Arche is such an important part of the neighborhood. And Marvin, thank you. And if you could help us at $1,500, well then you could consider that to be the really good neighbor level. And we would be so grateful. Joseph, thank you for your support. We're so grateful. And Betsy, thank you for your support. We are so, so grateful to all of this. Amazing. Wow. To all of these, to our anonymous donor. Wow. Incredible. So much generosity. Any and every gift would be so, so welcome right now. And we would just invite you. Ellen, thank you so much to help us to fill up our entire community. Oh, I love it. Alexander, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're so grateful. We are over $70,000. David, thank you so much on the way towards our goal of $150,000. Thank you to Abby. Oh, Abby, great last name, Abby. We should find out if we're related. So nice. Thank you for your generosity. To John, thank you so much. We're so, so grateful to all of these amazing people who are helping us. To Pamela, thank you so much for your generosity. And Brian, thank you so much. To Carol, thank you. Thank you to Jennifer. Thank you so much to all of you who are helping us. To Betsy, thank you so much. If you're able to help us with any amount, we would be so, so, so thrilled. And again, you can pick one of these amounts. Or you can do any custom amount that makes sense for you. If there's a particular amount that you want to give, and one thought that occurred to me was, I noticed when Mike, who, by the way, I will tell everyone, Mike is trying to come back, and we think we have it all figured out. But when Mike was standing in front of some of the houses, I noticed the addresses of each house. So maybe you want to contribute the same amount as the address, maybe 816, which is the Noah House address, would be a great gift. Eileen, thank you. We are almost to $75,000. We're so grateful. Or maybe in honor of Shinoda House, you want to donate $1,425 because, well, the address is 1425. That would be totally totally great. Or Angeline House, the address is 348. So any of those amounts, we'd be so grateful. We are at $72,444. If you can help us, we are so close. We'd be so, so grateful to all of you for your incredible generosity. And yes, you can keep Kevin. Thank you so much for your help. And I know you can make these contributions right in GiveSmart, right in our auction software. That's where you're going to be able to do this. And we can see that so many of you, Michael, thank you so, so much. We are so, so grateful for your generosity. And thank you so much to Lisa. Thank you to everyone who is helping at any and every amount. Haley, thank you. Oh my gosh. Mara, thank you. Thank you. We're over $74,000. We are well on our way. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. We're so, so grateful. Such generosity. Thank you. And you can see that people, yes, and Amy, yes, we are having a little bit of technical, just with our ASL and with Mike coming in and being part of our event, they were having so much fun that, well, we lost them for a moment. But I know they're trying to come back. So Anna Maria, thank you so much. We are almost at $75,000. Lisa, thank you so much. We're so, so grateful. And Eric, oh, hello, Rocio. So good to see you. We can see you. Okay, we're so glad. Mary, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, so grateful to all of you who are helping us right now. We are so close to $75,000. Marvin, thank you. $74,982. Bernard, thank you. We are just, what is that? $18 away. $18. Is there anybody who wants to help us with $18? Because that would be very exciting, and would be really. And Need, thank you so much for your generosity. We're so grateful to anyone that would be able to help. Tina, thank you, 75,000. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Thank you to all of you, and you can continue. You can continue to make contributions right now while you are helping us with so much generosity. Rona, thank you so much. We are almost to $76,000. We're so grateful. Thank you to Randy. Thank you. You don't have to stop. And I do want to point out that if you've already given at one level and you're right now feeling like, oh, well, maybe I want to do another level, you can do more than one level. You can actually do all the levels if you want. You can do all the levels. Okay, I do have to tell people, don't stop, please. But I have to tell you about our final round of live auction items because, well, you know, we have to come to the conclusion of this celebration at some point. I mean, I don't really want to, but we should keep doing a few things. Can I tell people about our final group of live auction items that includes items 19, 20, 21, and 22. And I'm sure that everybody, you've got this down, but 18 is the Taste of L'Arche Farm Tour. Our good friends at L'Arche Tahoma Hope, you're going to get to go next March through August and have seasonal treats and take home a great selection of herbs to plant in your own garden. Item number 19 is the Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt. So you're going to choose from over 400 cities and themes, and there's outdoor or indoor, and then they're going to create a scavenger hunt for 10 people that is specific to you. And item number, item number 20, item number 20 is the party package. This is the Udabopoly board game and Lethal Luau murder mystery game. And it is the, and $100 to Pagliacci's. So much incredible, wonderful stuff. And then item 21, 4 days at the Grunwald Guild Cabin. You get to go, sleeps 4 people with a view of the Wenatchee River. And you're going to have such an amazing time. Also, the item 22 is the Mobile Tapestry by Paul. The Mobile Tapestry is this incredible, colorful, multicolored tapestry. You can see Paul here with it hanging just behind him. This 64-inch long by 12-inch wide tapestry is item 22. So if you would like one of these items, then here is your chance. Well, wait, not quite yet. We have to do one more thing first. While you are bidding on all of these things, we need to dance because dancing is a key part of what we do. We need to dance. And so here is your dance moment. Wait, yes? Oh yeah, here is your dance moment. Please, dance. That is some awesome dancing. Okay, I hope you're all dancing, but I hope you haven't forgotten that the live auction is about to finish. We have our final group of live auction items right now. And so if you want one of the last remaining live auction items of this, our 10th annual L'Arche Friendraiser and Fundraiser, Roots and Shoots, this is your final opportunity. In order to make a bid, you've got to do it right now. So for 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, you have 2 minutes to go. And now the L'Arche Farm Tour is going to Kathleen, and the Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt is going to Laura. Nicely done. Kathleen is also getting the party basket. Nicely done. And the Grunwald Guild cabin is going to Ellen. And David has got that Mobile tapestry. Oh, David, you just got outbid. I'm so sorry. Leah's in the lead on that Mobile tapestry by Paul. You've got 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Kathleen's in the lead on that tour of the L'Arche Tahoma Taste Tour. Tahoma Taste Tour. That's very tricky, L'Arche Tahoma, but you are going to have the Taste of Tahoma L'Arche Farm Tour and then bring home the herbs. You only have about 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Betsy jumps into the lead. The scavenger hunt is going to Laura. Kathleen, you've got the party basket. Nicely done. And now the Grunwald Guild is staying with Ellen. Paul, you're doing great on that Mobile tapestry. You've got about 1 minute 10 seconds to go. Betsy, nicely done on the farm tour. Laura, you've got the scavenger hunt. Kathleen, the party basket is yours. And it looks like Ellen's got the Grunwald Guild. That's for 4 days. Oh, it's going to be so lovely. David, you're in the lead on Paul's beautiful tapestry. You only have 1 minute to go. Under 1 minute remaining. Betsy's in the lead. Laura, you're doing great. Kathleen, now you have 45 seconds. That's right. Time is going quickly. Paul's beautiful Mobile is going to David. Nicely done. Ellen, you've got the Grunwald Guild. Very good bidding. Kathleen, you're in the lead. You have 30 seconds to go. Laura, you've got the Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt. Congratulations. And Betsy, you've got the Taste of L'Arche Farm Tour. We love it. And now you've only got about 20 seconds remaining. Ellen's got the Grunwald Guild. And it looks like David, you're doing great on that Mobile tapestry. And now you've only got 15 seconds. Betsy's in the lead on the Tahoma Farm Tour. Nicely done. The scavenger hunt is going to Laura. Oh, Kathleen just jumped in on the party basket. Congrats. David, you're still doing well. Ellen, we got to go 10 seconds. Here we go. 10. Ellen, you're in the lead. 9. David, nicely done. 7. Did I miss 8? Yes, but I just gave it back to you. Kathleen, you're doing great. 7. Laura, nicely done. 6. Grace jumps in on that tour of the L'Arche Tahoma Farm. Whoa. Okay, you got to bid quickly. 5 seconds to go. 4. 3. Make one final bid. 2. 1. And sold. Congratulations. Wow. Okay. Very, very nice bidding. Incredible. Item 18 at the very last moment goes to Betsy, who snuck in. Great bidding, Betsy. Very nicely done. The Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt. Laura, congratulations. That is yours. And the party basket. Kathleen, congratulations. Very nicely bid. The 4 days at the Grunwald Guild cabin, Ellen, very, very, very nice. And the Mobile tapestry, Paul's beautiful Mobile tapestry is going to David. Congratulations, David. Now, hold on. I have really great news because Laura, you are the top bidder on the Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt. However, my understanding is that we could do a second Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt for our second highest bidder. And the second highest bidder will be made known to me shortly. If you are that person and you know you're that person and you would like to be that second highest bidder, well then just let us know that you want that Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt for $250. It's Rebecca. Rebecca, if you want the Let's Roam Scavenger Hunt, if you're willing to do $250, you get the second one. Tell us, Rebecca Wold-Freeman, in the chat, and it's yours. Or reach out, send us an email, or do something like that, and we will let you have that. I also have to say that we are over $80,000 raised towards our goal. Over $80,000. We are so grateful, so excited to Randy, to so many people who are helping us. Thank you. And so many of you who are here with us tonight have been sending in selfies as well. And so we want to see all of your amazing faces. Here are many of you. Yes, hi. And if you know these lovely people and you want to shout them out, Rebecca, we see you in the chat. You'll take it. Just shout out these people in the chat. Tell them how happy you are. Oh, I know those people. That's Dom and Ellen and Luca and Clara, and it's even Uncle Tom and Auntie Ann. Man, that's a nice selfie. You guys really did a good job on that. Man, there's some great framing and everything. Okay, so great to see so many people. Wow, that's me in the background. Is that what I look like? Oh dear. So many lovely people. Hey, those are my children, Marin and Viviana. Marin and Viviana. They are watching the event. That's a great shot, Marin and Viviana. I hope you're having a great time during show night at our house. Yes, very silly. Okay, so many fun people. Oh, hello. Thank you for coming. So many people joining us all together. Oh, thank you. Yes, Haley, we agree. Yes. Okay. Oh, so many lovely friends. Hey, it's Jenny Ferguson! Jenny! Hello, so good to see you. Oh my gosh, so many people. Oh, I can see. Okay, I know so many of you know all of these amazing, lovely, wonderful people. And I just have to say that while all of this has been going on, we are now over $90,000 raised. Over $90,000. And look at these great photos. We're gonna look at all these photos because we need to see all of you. This is amazing. And you can give them, yes, shout them out. If you want to shout them out in the chat. Oh, hey, there they are. There's some MacArthurs. I know those folks. Oh, you guys look amazing. So great to see you. It's been way too long. Thank you all for coming. Yes, thank you. And we are doing so amazingly well. We are almost to $100,000 raised in our community mission moment. And if you can help us with it would be so fun if we could get over that last amount. If we could get over that last amount, we would be so thrilled. If anybody wants to help us with what is it, $2,574, something like that. I don't know if my math is right. CPAs, please check my math, okay? But whatever it is, it's close. We're so thrilled. I also want to remind you, if you work for an employer, if you work for anyone that would double your charitable contributions, please do that. And if you do work for such an amazing employer, would you right now in the chat say that is what is happening, that your gift will be doubled? You can do it by dropping the double heart emoji into the chat. And if you want to shout out your employer for being such an incredibly generous employer, well, go for it. Yeah, look for that emoji if your employer and tell us. And then we just want to remind you, please do whatever paperwork, stop by HR, maybe you're working remotely and just, Zoom to HR and tell them that you'd like your gift to be matched, because that is so valuable to us. We'd be so grateful. And then there's one final level that we want to just point out. You may have noticed that we have a level that is $38. And here at L'Arche Noah Sealth, oh yes, awesome. I can see people are being doubled. At L'Arche Noah Sealth, we stand in solidarity with the L'Arche International community. And if you're new to L'Arche, you may not realize, but L'Arche works in 38 countries around the world. And so if you're able to help us with 38 additional dollars, maybe you've already made a contribution, but if you're able to help us with $38, we will pass that along to L'Arche International for all of the amazing work that they do in all 38 countries, because L'Arche really does do amazing things. And I have amazing news. We are over $100,000 raised. Over $100,000. Thank you so very much for all of your incredible generosity. Now, I know, and I can tell you, I can report that Mike has been doing so many things to try and come back and be in our event. Like, devices have been turned off and restarted, and electrical switches have been flipped, and just all kinds of things have been tried, and it's been really, there are about 5 people that have been working nonstop since Mike left us to bring Mike back. And unfortunately, we don't have Mike yet. And I was really hoping, because we were going to celebrate right now all together, and Mike was going to basically help us do the celebration. I just want to say, Mike, your dedication to L'Arche, your willingness to go on this crazy wild adventure tonight is so deeply appreciated. Yes, Tammy, exactly. And I know Mike he has been working so hard, and I'm sure would love to come. So Mike, I'm gonna steal your trick. I'm so sorry. This is a party popper, and if you have one in your party box, well, this is the time. Or if you have one of these little fun things, then this is the time to do it, because we get to celebrate 10 years of this incredible event, of raising now well over $100,000 as we are together tonight to support L'Arche Noah Sealth. So it's time to pull your party popper. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, that's definitely, Mike, that was really fun. Okay, great. Please, before we say a final goodnight, I just want to remind everyone that if you're interested in being a L'Arche assistant, well, be in touch and let us know, because we're always looking for assistants. If you're able to volunteer at L'Arche, reach out. We would love to have volunteers. If you are interested in becoming an ongoing monthly donor, please click on the link that you will see in the chat, come to our homepage, and you know how important those reoccurring monthly gifts are. If you're able to do that, we would be so, so grateful. Also, if you know anyone that wasn't able to be here with us this evening that might like to support L'Arche Noah Sealth, to make a contribution to our mission moment, please send them the link to our mission moment. And we are over $101,000. Tina, thank you so much. Andrea, thank you so much. Generosity happening. They can come and watch our event, and they can also make a gift until Monday at 8 o'clock. So please let people know that they could come and make a gift and help us. We'd be so grateful. Before we say goodnight, I just want to say thank you, everyone. It has been such a privilege and a pleasure. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. We will see you next year. Once again, to Bradley, I'm sorry about misstating your name earlier, and Rocio, for your incredible work. We're so grateful. And to all of you who made it possible tonight, our community is here to say goodnight to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and good night. Thank you.